What's going on, y'all? Diallo Rex coming to you live with another video. First and foremost, before I get started with this video, I want to go ahead and say, because I don't want nobody, I don't want to come off as like, like being this kind of hater or stuff. Um, I want to come off and say that LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and you can't deny his greatness. You can't. It's just no way to deny his greatness. He's a great basketball player. Studying the game, he reminds me a lot of like, a version of Magic Johnson mixed with Scottie Pippen, and you can see like Ben Simmons being his offspring now. Um, he's done a lot for the game of basketball, but it's some things like when you address it now, it's like more so like, oh, people, when you speak facts now, it's like people like, oh, you a hater, you a hater. I can see if this is a hater. It's a difference between a hater and you know somebody who just speaking facts. A hater is like, oh, he sucked, and can't tell you why. Oh, I don't like him, or he sucked, and they're not gonna give you an explanation why he sucked. Like, all right, he's hating. But a person who actually break down facts but willing to still give that person credit, that person isn't hating. He's just stating he's just stating facts. And in my opinion, I feel like LeBron James is a great player. I wouldn't put him top 5, but I would definitely put him top 10 or top 15. That's just my opinion. He's a fantastic player, and he's done a lot for the game of basketball. But I want to get into, as far as like this segment I'm doing is called LeBron Flop Technique. I've never seen so many media members just praise a guy, praise a guy like that. Like, I'm a LeBron James fan, but it's like to a point where you draw the line. Like, he's not the god of basketball, period. And I don't think Michael Jordan is the god of basketball. This is my opinion. As much as I love Kobe and Steph Curry, I don't think they're the gods of basketball. To me, I think that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the greatest player of all time. It's no way to deny it. It's just simple as the fact that basketball is about putting the ball in the hoop, and that's where it originated from. It was all about putting the ball in the hoop. I mean, of course, the game has grown since then, but logically, nobody has done that more than Kareem. Kareem is the all-time scoring leader, all time. And as far as like MVPs, he got a lot of MVPs. And when people like, I'll get into that later, but I want to talk about LeBron James, techniques or whatever. These are his skills as far as like drawing text. Number one, like, he does this to change momentum. This is his game that he's playing. Like, he knows what he's doing. He does this to change momentum. If he's getting beat bad, or like you saying where in game 6, or I think it was, matter of fact, I think it was game 3 or game 4. I don't know. Like, I think it was like game 4, and he was getting frustrated. They were losing. They were getting beat bad. They were getting embarrassed, and he couldn't take the embarrassment. And this is really facts. You see him grab Steph Curry and push Steph Curry when the referees know they should have called that. Like, you telling me y'all could catch everything else? You got people watching it from the box upstairs. Watching this game, and you telling me you weren't able to catch this man snatching this man. He snatched this guy, actually like grabbed him and like tried to push him on the ground. And it's just crazy, and a lot of people and fans are just so biased. And I pretty much would like to put the blame on like ESPN. Like, LeBron could call for a foul and get mad at a ref and scream at the ref and stuff. And they don't say this is not a problem, but then as soon as Draymond Green do it, oh, Draymond Green's a donkey, and I hate him. He always bitching, he always moaning. Like, but you're not gonna sit up here and talk about him crying and flopping for a foul. It has to be even. If you're gonna call one a crybaby, then the other one it has to be the same way. Not just because the media put one on the pedestal and make him seem like he's the god of basketball, that you're gonna say, oh, well, he gets a pass for it. No. It has to be fair. He does this as an advantage, like mentally. He knows exactly what he's doing. He takes this as an advantage when he does that, when he flops, and He knows what he's doing. That's a technique of his. He try to snatch momentum. He want to get you out of your game, like get you from, your game plan and take you off your game. It's like mental for him. He need to do that, which is kind of like cheating to me. You shouldn't do that. Like if you're gonna play the game, just play. Like go out there and you can't beat a team. Like go out there and do what you got to do. Take care of business. Start fights. That's what he do. He's trying to start a fight with Draymond Green. You seen it. He got something started and he wanted to be able to get Draymond Green suspended, get him thrown out the game, and they tried it. He started the whole thing initiated by LeBron. That's why Draymond Green was suspended from that game. So he pretty much was like, okay, we gotta get Draymond Green suspended or get something started. We gotta get somebody out of their game. And he was trying so hard. If you gotta try that hard, bro, like it's ridiculous. Like he was really trying to find something. Like he was really trying. Like, he tried to fight Steph Curry. Steph Curry, that didn't work. Oh, let me get Draymond Green. Let's do that. And I mean, people could say what they want, man, but come on now. Play the game fair and square, man. Media attention. Calling the refs out is crazy. I guess I could count that as the flop technique and what he does. Like he don't even be getting hit that hard a lot of times. He sold the call. Fall all over the place. I think that it would have been better if you say, you know what, this would have made me respected it even more if Draymond Green didn't get suspended. If he would have went out there and said, you know what, they beat us fair and square. I don't even care about that play. I don't care what happened. It doesn't matter, man. Like they beat us fair and square. We got to come back and we got to win this next game and do it the right way. Don't cheat the game. Don't cheat the game. You say, you know what, we're gonna go ahead the next game. We're gonna take care of business. That's how we're gonna handle that. And I felt like that's what he didn't do, and I think he would have got a lot more credit. If any other player questioned a referee call, they're getting fined. Automatically getting fined. You seen LeBron James questioning the call. He was questioning calls during the finals. I don't even know if he got suspended or if he got fined. I don't even think he got fined for it. He's been questioning the referees' calls all year this year, crying for fouls, and people like he's not getting fined or anything. So it's like to a point where it's like, okay, you're gonna give him star treatment to the point that if he says something, you're gonna fine everybody else, but you're not gonna fine LeBron. Let's just forget it. We don't care about if he say the refs did something wrong, then LeBron's right. Without a doubt, man, they're gonna get fouled, and he knows he wants to get Draymond Green out of his game, and he wants to make sure, like every time, he's going to try his best to get Draymond Green out of his game, and he's going to try to, do what he can to be able to have that advantage. It's his flop technique. He's going to find a way to be able to cheat to get his, to flop somehow to win. And I just never seen like a lot of previous champions do it. Like I never seen him do that. Like, I never seen Kobe do it. Maybe he has, but maybe I gotta go look at some YouTube videos. But I just never seen Kobe like have to force a flop so he can have an advantage like that. I seen Kobe complain for calls. Like I mean, every star does that, but I don't see them falling all over the place and acting like they got fouled. I never seen Michael Jordan do that. Maybe he has. I don't know. Like I just never seen the greats do that. But anyway, man, make sure y'all click that subscribe button, man. I'm out.